Hi everyone, hope you're well. Another episode of Road to Endgame, and yeah, look at the state of my face. It's getting. I need a haircut. I need a shave. My mustache is getting big. But yeah, apart from my mustache taking over the world, I hope you guys are doing well in the tournaments. So I got fourth. I could have done better, but I've been a bit busy with work and other game developments, so I got distracted. But fourth still okay. And I do need to farm a lot more of the event badges, because I've only got, how many have I got? 1,200. I've got like just under 2 weeks left. It's halfway. I should do a lot more of that. I'm gonna get a low end badge if I keep going like this. So just an update of where I am. So I'm on stage 775. So I've gone up about 200 stages, just about 300 stages. So a little update before I start the video. What I might do, you probably noticed I'm doing less and less of these Road to Endgame videos. The main reason being is because once you get past 70,000 stages and you've got all the artifacts and all the enchantments, it really slows down. I mean, incredibly slows down. So while you're leveling up in the thousands, it starts going down in the hundreds. So it's a big grind. It takes months to actually get anywhere. The only way to do a big push now would be basically completing sets. So I'm trying to complete as many mythic sets and legendary sets as I can. And while I'm doing that, doing as many runs, that's pretty much the only way you need to do now. So basically there's no more advice now apart from completing sets and pushing. That is it. That's all the advice I can give. I will still do Road to Endgame videos, but what I might do is, because I've got two accounts. I've got this account, which is my alt account. Created this 4 months ago as the whole purpose of showing how to start a brand new game and how to grind as much as possible. We're near end game now, but it'll take another 3 to 4 months just to get anywhere near my current cap. Now that's at 77,000. I have got another account which is at 96,000. So what I'm going to do is basically swap that with this. So I might still do videos once or twice a week, but I'm going to concentrate a lot more on my 96 account so I can reach end cap. That will save me months worth of grinding, and it's still the same advice. I'm still going to show the same things, same questions. Answer your questions in comments below. So if you still got questions, still leave them in the comments. I will answer them in this video. The big difference is that I'm going to switch it to my main account and just play a lot more my main so I can reach end cap a lot sooner, and also I can do more tactics end caps and show you what end cap is. It's a bit of a shame because it means I will be playing less on this account. I don't know what to do with it really, to be honest, because I'll probably be playing it once a day, if that. So it's a shame I can't sell it in some sort of charity auction to raise money for charity or something, but that's against TOS, so I can't do that. I can't share the account or sell the account, which is the same. So it's kind of like idle. Let me know what you think I should do with this account, because it's pretty much going to be like a leftover lasagna, sort of leftover takeaways to the side. It's going to be cold, it's going to be horrible. So yeah, I'm gonna, in the next couple of other videos, if you're wondering, hang on, how have you raised 20,000 stages in one video? Well, that's why I'm going to upgrade to the other account. There's still a couple of videos I could do. Someone's asked actually how long does it take me to prestige from runtime. It's around about 20 minutes, but I might do an actual full-length video to see how quick I can basically do a runtime. So I'm interesting. If there's any specific guides you want to see, leave a comment and I'll do that as well. I've pretty much covered everything on the channel there now. So a question from the Copa. It says, hi Soulrise Gaming, I'm stuck at stage 2259. I have 56 shadow clone points, so can you help me please? I think it's meant to say skill points, not SC points. I'm doing clan ship build. I was thinking I should get a pet build, or is it worse than ship? So thank you if you can help. Yeah, don't do pet build. Pet build is the worst build in the game. Don't even think about it. Stick with clan ship. Clan ship is a good build. There's tons of things you can do to make your progression better. I've left some comments, but essentially, join a higher level guild. The higher the guild, the quicker your advanced stage start. So basically means your run time goes from an hour down to 20 minutes, which means you can level quicker. You do the tournament tips. So if you watch the top 10 tips and tournaments 2020, that shows you how to do winning first place in tournaments. So leveling up your book shadows outside and leveling up your artifacts inside. Start getting mythic sets, again, Ancient Warrior mythic set. Just those tips. Watch my beginner's guide video, watch the first couple episodes of this series, which will basically look at the videos and find where I am around about your level, and just watch that video. That should give you some tips as well. 17x says, hey, so currently right now I have all mythic sets and all legendary sets complete. What should I do with the extra shard? Should I craft other piece for more crafting power? Yes. Increasing crafting power increases the power of all your sets, but what I'll do is I'll bank at least 700 shards. So 700 shards gets you a full mythic set. So I'll keep 700 shards, but then with any excess you have, so if you've got an extra, if you've got like, I don't know, 840 shards left in total, then with the extra 140 I will buy another mythic item, but I will buy the upgrade, the weakest one you have. So if it, say for example, if you look on my screen, I've got all damage, so sword, helmet, armor, aura and slash. Out of all of them, I'll find which one is the weakest one and upgrade that, and then again go to the next one, see which is the weakest out of the lot and upgrade that, and keep doing that. So that will make sure that you're obviously at the higher stage of your equipment and increase your crafting power. But yeah, make sure you always have 700 shards backed up. The reason being, if there's an update and a new mythic set comes out or new legendary set out, you can get it like that and you get a full set straight away. Baram says, hey Rise, I'm a new player, I've been playing for 2 months, I want to confirm one thing. Do porters not spawn during the tournament? I need clarification on that. So yeah, continuing the journey, bro, love your vids. Not on the first row. Some people have actually asked about how in tournament, if you can prestige and can you retire. So what you do is basically when you join a tournament, again, you should definitely watch the tournament video, top 10 tournament tips, because I've got 4 questions in the last video which is all about tournaments. So I do stress, watch that video first and the beginner's guide video. It explains about the game a lot more and obviously save you time. But what you need to do is when you join the tournament, on the first run there is no porter, so you need to push as far as you can, because on your second run you can only porter will only be up to that level that you reached. So it won't go to your max stage that you're currently at, it'll be up to the first run level. So say for example, your current max stage is 10,000, you join a tournament, on your first run you go up to 9,000 and then prestige. You only get porter up to 9,000 for the rest of the tournament unless you push past that. So it's always good to, on your first run, to push as far as you can, then prestige, and on the second run onwards porter is enabled. Also, when people ask about retire, there's a couple of questions people ask. If I prestige, would you retire? No. When you join the tournament, click on the tournament panel, so this icon here, and at the bottom it will say retire. Okay, that's the button. So it's not there now because we're not in the tournament, but it would be a big red button. Click retire. Now you should never retire. There's no point. Even if you're first place and you think you can definitely stay first place, don't retire. People can still overtake you and it just is pointless. So never retire. And yes, prestige. You kind of have to prestige because you need to get more relics to level you up, and also basically get first place. That's your aim. So yes, prestige, but don't retire. Okay. Skyly's got a good question. Is a farm Shadowcomb build more effective to slowly build up to a big push, or is push Shadowcomb build more effective for pushing in the long term? Both Shadowcomb builds, farm or pushing, are farming builds really. So either or, you're going to be slow leveling, pushing. I haven't tried, so I don't know for definite like which is building it up and pushing or not. I always go push build regardless or whatever, because I feel gaining more stages gives you more relics anyway, and you farming, it just basically takes a long time to get the same amount of relics. So I would always say pushing at higher levels is more better than farming, but that's just me. I don't know if that's the correct answer. Zil says, how to get to a point in 20 where I can always get first, because I'm getting third and I want to get to first most especially time crafting shards 20s. As I said, watch my tournament video. If you haven't already, please watch that tournament guide video. It tells you tons of tips. It's like a half an hour video, so it takes too long to go for it now, but yeah, follow that video for tons of tips on how to win better placing. When you do get higher level, there's less and less people in tournament, around about 30k stages. When you're 30k max stage, it gets less people in tournaments. It might make it easier, but watch that top 10 tournament tips videos for all of those things. Yaron says, hey, if I sell an artifact before a tournament and buy it again after joining, we'll get lower tier tournament. No, it's not just artifacts that govern it. It's your max stage, it's your skill points, it's your pets, it's your overall power. So you're still going to be tiered with the people similar to your level. Selling an artifact would actually be worse because it'd be wasting diamonds and relics on just having to buy it back again. So don't even try it, because it'll actually put you in a worse position than if you did. So no, don't do that. Torbin says, could you just go show your, it says static, but I'm guessing stats. So my stats is here. I'll go for it slowly. Oh, I see slowly. I went for real quick. So for DPS, I won't read them out. You can just pause the screen like here. Active skill multipliers, damage multipliers, gold multipliers, splash stats. Look at my heavenly strike, 170. I might actually, I've been gearing towards shadow claim build because I would say I wanted to farm this a bit more, but heavenly strike would actually work out better for me. It's my probabilities, reductions, my career stats is probably the one you want to look at. So there's my career stats. All right, buddy. Orbit says, can you show a build that can be used as Shadow Clone and Heavenly Strike push build? There's so strong equipment pieces for Heavenly Strike and Angelic Garden. Completed run times are slow. Any recommendations? There isn't really a Shadow Clone and Heavenly Strike hybrid. There's two completely builds. One's a push and build, one's a farm and build. You can't really compare them. If you do try to push them together, then you'd be wasting skill points because you're spreading your skill points out and it'll just be slower. So I would just pick, you know, Heavy Strike if you want to push, Shadow Clone if you want to farm. To make things quicker, you can just increase, for example, if you do Shadow Clone, get the Ruthless Necromancer set, increase your splash, increase your porter, join a higher clan. That'll make everything faster for you and complete more mythic sets for pushing. So things like that. So just pick a build, which one you want to do, Shadow Clone or Heavy Strike, and just make that build better. So pick one and just make it stronger, make it as best as you can. If you need more exact tips, so let me know which build you picked and maybe we can go through it a bit more detail, but hopefully that helped. Why? Just that's it. It just says why. How many prestige do I need in a day at my stage 2000 plus? Any tips? As many as you want. As many as you want. The more prestige you do, the more you can push. So it depends. You can do, I normally do one or two because I do 2 accounts plus other videos and stuff like that. So as long as you do a minimum of 1, that should be enough to get all your dailies, do your raiding, do your quests. That should be plenty. But the more you do, the more you can push quicker. So it's totally up to you. That's all the big questions for last video. Thank you so much for posting them. I really do like them. And if you do like this video, make sure you're subbed and followed. And yes, leave a question below and I'll answer that in the next video. Apart from that, have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.